BFDI Tpot 16 recently came out, which consisted of amazing character interactions and great writing. And before it came out, I made another bingo card, which contained 24 predictions I had made for the episode. And I actually got more than half of them right. If I get 5 of these in a row correct, then I win. Let's see how I do. Seeing as 4 was in the teaser image for Tpot 16, I assumed that he'd have a big role this episode. Therefore, I predicted that he'd be in the thumbnail. And I was right. Wasn't right about my guess that the episode would be 20 minutes though. I don't even know why I thought this, because we haven't had a short Tpot episode in a while, and the team had more than enough time to make this episode a long one. Again, the promo image also led me to guessing that 4 was going to host this episode, and that X would host the elimination, which was correct, they both did. Speaking of the elimination though, both of my elimination predictions were correct. I really didn't want her to go, as you can tell by my reaction, but I had to be honest with myself when predicting.
Shree! With 50,500...
Consider checking out my reaction video to see me react to the rest of my predictions coming true. I thought we were going to see the failed debuters feeling guilty because, they almost ended the universe last episode, but nope. As for failed debuters, all we got was tape. Continuing with predictions based on last episode, I thought we were going to see more of the Pillow and Winter dynamic, since, they killed Scissors together last episode. But nah, she spent most of her time with X. Another flop was that I thought TB was going to invent something, maybe having to do with TV, like in Tpot 13. That way it could help TV actually do something this episode. I was wrong though, because TV actually got out pretty early in this episode, which I actually kind of liked because it gave other characters a chance in the spotlight. Finally I got something right, and that was my match and bubble prediction. Although we did only get one scene. I was so happy that we got to see more of Pencil and GB, and they even threw Donut in the mix for this episode. This has honestly got to be my favorite storyline going on right now in the Power of 2. And not gonna lie, even though I've always been rooting Golf Ball to be a finalist for this season, now I'm really starting to believe that it'll be possible. What we didn't get to see though, was a FreeSmart interaction, which I was counting on as one of my predictions. And now that Ice Cube's gone, I have no clue what's gonna happen with this storyline. Is Pencil only gonna try and recruit Book now? Or is she gonna actually include new potential FreeSmart members, like maybe Price Tag? Since I was predicting that Bagged would be one of the teams up for elimination, I also guessed that TV would do something, which would lead him to getting votes and being safe as usual. Even though only one of these ended up being right, I'm really happy that we got to see TV attempt the challenge in his own way. Speaking about the challenge though, my prediction about it being a simple one was right. I thought we'd see 2 looking for Gady, but I was far off. They couldn't even get out of bed. And even though we saw 1 on the whiteboard, my prediction was based on not seeing the actual character themselves, which we didn't, so I'm gonna give myself the point. I predicted that we would see Pin and Ice Cube being sent away, rather than being captured by 1, which we did get to see. This also led me to thinking that we would see the eliminated contestants in the hotel, which was wrong. Now that I think about it though, Ice Cube was sent away through X's eye, not 4's hand. Does this mean that her and Fanny were onto something about 4 and X working with 1? I guess we'll have to wait and see for a future episode to see if Ice Cube is actually in the hotel. Well, I was wrong about getting a reference to BFDI 17, but right about Claudia being up for elimination. And they're actually up for elimination double. Like, what? This is a really interesting idea, and I can't wait to see what happens. Now looking at my final 3 predictions, we didn't see Purple Face or 3, which I based on the fact that they're inside of 4, and 4 was advertised to be a part of the episode. Nor did we see any 4 character development, which, now looking back at it, I don't even know why I put that in here. I don't even know what kind of character development I was looking to see. And finally, we didn't get to see another Exeter that we haven't had already seen before. Once again, we were really close, but we didn't get the bingo. But maybe for the next episode's bingo card, we will! So if you guys want another one of these for Tpot 17, please consider liking and subscribing to show me that you want it. I would really appreciate your subscription because I'm trying to hit 13,000 subscribers by the end of March. And with that, thanks for watching guys. Feel free to check out my Tpot 16 reaction here.